There's one thing I want you to do for me.
What?
Come here.
What?
Win. Win.
What are we waiting for?
You know what you gotta do. Do it. You know in the heat of the battle you're getting hit.
But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward.
So what we'll be calling on is heavy-duty horsepower.
Don't let nobody go in your house. Always try to take over. Hold that wheel. Let's get ready to fight. Hold it out. Hold it out. Tell me what you want. Right here. Right now. We gotta take it. And we gonna fight. No pain. No pain. No pain. Whatever you got to take. Let me get up. That's how winning is done.
Now get out there and do it.
Hey, what's going on, folks? This your boy New Jack coming at you live, making it hot once again. The Philadelphia Eagles versus the St. Louis Rams. But first, before I talk about this game, I want to give y'all my NFL Week 5 predictions being played on Sunday and Monday night. All right, let's get it on and let's make it hot. Chicago versus Carolina. I have Carolina winning this game. Houston versus Dallas. And I hate to say this because I'm a Philadelphia Eagles fan, but I have Dallas defeating Houston. Buffalo versus Detroit. And I have Detroit winning this game. Even though Megatron is questionable for this game, but I still have Detroit defeating Buffalo. Baltimore versus Indianapolis. This is going to be a good game. This game is being played at Indianapolis, and I have the Indianapolis Colts defeating Baltimore. Pittsburgh versus Jacksonville. And I will say this. I believe that Jacksonville will get their first win on Sunday. So I have Jacksonville upsetting Pittsburgh. Tampa Bay versus the New Orleans Saints. And I have New Orleans defeating Tampa. Atlanta versus the New York Giants. And I have Atlanta defeat the Giants. Cleveland versus Tennessee. And I have Cleveland defeating Tennessee. Arizona versus Denver. This is also going to be a good game. Arizona's defense versus Denver's offense. This game is being played at Denver. And I have the Denver Broncos defeating the Arizona Cardinals. The New York Jets versus San Diego. And all I have to say is this. If the New York Jets don't start Michael Vick soon, their season is done. I have the San Diego Chargers defeating the New York Jets. Kansas City versus San Francisco. Alex Smith versus his old team. And the way Kansas City played last week, I'm going to have to give the edge to the Kansas City Chiefs. They played good against New England. So I have the Kansas City Chiefs defeating the San Francisco 49ers. Cincinnati versus New England. Cincinnati, I believe, is the best team in the NFL right now. They are good on offense, and so far, they're leading the NFL in total defense. I have the Cincinnati Bengals defeating the New England Patriots. Tom Brady has no weapons. They're starting 2 offensive linemen. that are rookies, I have to give the edge to the Cincinnati Bengals. And on Monday night, Seattle versus Washington. And y'all know I'm an Eagles fan. I'm going to be rooting for the Seattle Seahawks. And I have the Seahawks defeating the Washington Redskins on Monday night. And now, for the big game being played on Sunday, the Philadelphia Eagles versus the St. Louis Rams. Looking at each team's roster and stats of the year so far, starting with the St. Louis Rams. Quarterback Austin Davis has a total of 754 yards passing with 3 touchdowns with 3 interceptions of the year so far. Running back Zach Stacy has a total of 181 yards rushing with 1 touchdown of the year so far. And wide receiver Brian Quick has a total of 235 yards receiving with 1 touchdown of the year so far. And the St. Louis Rams total defense is ranked 3rd in the NFL. And now, let's look at the Philadelphia Eagles roster and stats of the year so far. Starting with quarterback Nick Foles has a total of 1,173 yards passing with 6 touchdowns with 4 interceptions of the year so far. Running back Shaden McCoy, he only has 192 yards rushing with only 1 touchdown of the year so far. Need to work on that. A wide receiver Jeremy Maclin, who's having a good year so far. Thank God he's still healthy. Has a total of 353 yards receiving with 3 touchdowns of the year so far. And the Philadelphia Eagles total offense is ranked 10th in the NFL. But their total defense is ranked 27th in the NFL. Total defense ranked 27th. That's something they need to work on. But looking at the St. Louis Rams offense, they're ranked in the NFL 27th in total offense. So looking at this matchup, it's going to be Philly's offense versus the St. Louis Rams defense. Philly's offense, like I said, is ranked 10th in the NFL so far versus the St. Louis Rams defense, which is ranked 3rd in the NFL. The Philadelphia Eagles offense has been struggling these last 2 games. And one of the problems is our offensive linemen. You know, we had 3 injuries, and that's why we've been struggling. And I don't blame all of this on the offensive linemen. You know, it's a team game, so we just can't point the fingers at the offensive linemen. You know, Nick Foles played poorly last week against the San Francisco 49ers. He only had 195 yards passing with 2 interceptions. And Shaden McCoy rushed for only 17 yards against San Francisco. That's something we need to work on, is our offense. Hopefully we'll get it rolling on Sunday. And Philly's defense, ranked 27th in the NFL. It is what it is with that. But I have to give my props to Malcolm Jenkins. I mean, he's played good so far this season. I clap for Malcolm Jenkins. Thank God we got him in the free agency. And signing Darren Sproles was another good signing for us, Eagles fans. Darren Sproles has looked good on offense, and Malcolm Jenkins has looked good on defense. Both of these players came from New Orleans. And I know the New Orleans Saints miss these two players. I mean, look at the New Orleans Saints record now. And they just lost their safety, Jarius Byrd, for the season. So I know they wish they had Malcolm Jenkins back, but they can't get him back. We have him now, and he's performed well so far this season. I have two X Factors who I believe is going to perform well this Sunday against the St. Louis Rams. Quarterback Nick Foles and running back Shayden McCoy. I believe these two players will bounce back and perform well this Sunday. I believe Nick Foles will have a 300 yards passing game, and I believe Shayden McCoy will rush close to 100 yards in this game on Sunday. My final score prediction, I have the Philadelphia Eagles defeating the St. Louis Rams on Sunday. 24-20. Philadelphia 24, the St. Louis Rams 20. I believe this is going to be a close game. This is going to be more of a defensive game, I believe. Our offense versus their defense. And I believe it's going to go down to the wire with the Philadelphia Eagles victory. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Give a shout out to all my Philadelphia Eagles fans. Let's finish strong. And let's win this game on Sunday with a record of 4-1. This is New Jack TV signing off. EAGLES Eagles. And make a